Hi guys, welcome back. So I'm doing a pickups video today. So this is pretty much everything I've picked up in the month of March, January, February, March, April, not March. Yeah, everything I picked up in the month of April. There's a few limited edition sets in here, a few things I've bought secondhand, some things I bought new, and one thing that dropped in just yesterday, which I haven't unboxed yet because I was busy doing a little movie marathon with a couple of mates. So yeah, I haven't actually unboxed that one yet, so I'll unbox that right at the end. But yeah, let's get going. This is what I picked up in April. Okay, so the first one is a film I'm pretty sure I've seen a long time ago on DVD, but it's been so long I can't really remember it. I really wanted to get this one with the slipcover on it because it's such a nice slip. So I ended up buying it from CEX, and because I think the slip's long out of print now from buying new. But that is the third movie of the ReAnimator series, so Beyond ReAnimator. Yeah, really like the slip on this one. I don't know if it comes across as well as it does in real life on the video, but really nice colours on there. I've just put a little slip over the actual cover just to make sure it's protected. That's the first one I picked up. The next one I picked up was another sort of limited edition, I think, or at least the slipcover probably is on these. They tend to be. It's from Vinegar Syndrome, and I haven't really dabbled too much into Vinegar Syndrome. I've only got sort of 2 or 3 really, I think, at the moment. But yeah, I thought I'll gamble on this one. I've seen a couple of other YouTubers who picked this up over the last few months, probably when I've watched the videos, and it looked really interesting. I had a little look online about it. Looked like my kind of film, so I thought I'd give it a go. Come up on eBay for a pretty decent price. So that is Auntie Lee's Meat Pies. Get the reflection off there. Yeah, so I have watched this one. This is one I picked up quite early. I really enjoyed it, actually. I thought it was really good. Sort of campy, fun, horror comedy. And it's got, who's it going to be? So the guy who plays Mr. Miyagi from The Karate Kid, which I think is one of the only things I've seen him in or remember seeing him in, other than The Karate Kid. So yeah, that was really interesting to see. Completely different character in this, obviously. But yeah, just like, if you like campy, fun, horror movies, worth checking out. Aunt Lee's Meat Pies. Auntie Lee's Meat Pies. So the next one I picked up was another one from CEX. This one was pretty much based on the price, really. I think it went down to about £5. And it's an Arrow title, so for an Arrow title, £5 pretty good. And that is a film I hadn't seen, but I have watched since buying it, and it is called Hired to Kill. So yeah, Hired to Kill. I mean, that artwork on there makes it look pretty intense, pretty awesome. Can't say the same for the film, to be fair. It was all right. It was pretty standard. The other artwork, I think, with the reversible. Let's see what you got on that one. Yeah, that's the alternative artwork on it. It was okay. A bit of a bizarre storyline. So yeah, if you haven't seen this one, I'll give you a bit of a synopsis of the back here, so you know what's going on. Action movie staple. Brian Thompson stars as Frank Ryan, a mercenary sent to track down a rebel leader in a hostile territory. Posing as a fashion designer, he'll be aided by a posse of beautiful but deadly women. There we go. Yeah, Oliver Reed's in this one for some reason, but yeah, it's very bizarre. This muscle-bound guy, kind of trying to goes in, infiltrate this this terrorist or this guy who basically they want to take out. He has to pose as this very camp kind of photographer, and for such a kind of muscle-bound guy in that time frame, it's yeah, a very yeah, juxtaposition of his character physically versus what he's actually trying to pull off when he gets in there. You can see he's a bit awkward doing it at the start. But yeah, it was okay. It was worth a watch. I don't know if I'll go back to it very many times, but yeah, that's Hired to Kill. So a bit late to the party on this one, but again, based on price more than anything, it's gone down to quite a reasonable price in CEX. I haven't seen it as yet, but it's on my watch list, and that is The Northman. So I'm guessing a lot of you guys would have seen this one by now, but I haven't seen this one as yet, so I can't say much about it. I know it's got its fans, so I'll see if I'm one of them. Right, and the next one I picked up here was another one from CEX, again based on price. I think this one was about £5, £6, something like that. And it was in really good condition considering it's from a CEX store. I haven't seen this one, but it's an 80s movie, I believe, werewolf movie called Wolfen. So again, if anyone's seen this one, let me know down below. What am I in for? Again, looked online at it, looks okay. But yeah, haven't had the urge to watch it just yet. Sure, I will do. Another one I picked up, another limited edition one. I think this is from the Imprint label from Australia. Now this one, I've heard of this film so many times over the years, and it's been on my watch list for the longest time. I just never got round to picking it up or seeing it. It hasn't got a UK Blu-ray to my knowledge. And again, this one just came up on eBay for a pretty reasonable price, considering it was the limited edition where you get your slipcase with it. And Imprint's another one of those companies which I've only got a couple of titles from at the moment, I think, but they're really good. I've got the box sets which are behind me here somewhere. They're really good. We'll get to them when we go through the shelf videos. But yeah, so this movie I picked up was The Straight Story. The Straight Story, I have watched this one. I really enjoyed this one. I thought it was really good. I knew the idea of this one was basically a guy travels on his lawnmower, which doesn't sound like you can make much of a movie out of that. But yeah, it was really good. Really enjoyed it. I will go back to it quite a few times, so I'm really glad I picked this one up. But yeah, if you haven't seen The Straight Story, I would recommend watching it. Yeah, it's pretty decent. So yeah, if you guys have seen it, let me know. Do you like it down below? Another one I picked up was another one I don't think you can get in the UK on Blu-ray. So this I think is an American import. Yeah, Region A title. I haven't checked this one yet to see whether it will play on a Region B player or not. But we've got the film Dead Girl, which if it's the film I'm thinking of, I'm pretty sure I watched this one a few years ago. I think it was on Amazon Prime or something to stream quite a way back. I vaguely remember it being fairly decent. I think these two lads basically find this girl's corpse and then start messing around basically with it. But then it leads to other things later on. So yeah, if you haven't seen this one, I think it's worth a check out, but I have got to rewatch it just to make sure it's the film I'm thinking it is. But yeah, again, if you guys have seen it, let me know down below. Did you like this one? Have you seen it? Never heard of it? Pretty good film, I think. The next one I picked up was a film that, again, has been recommended to me so many times over the years, and I'm pretty certain I have watched it back in the day, but I definitely need a rewatch because I can't remember a thing about it. Mickey Rourke and Robert De Niro star in the film Angel Heart. So this was in a CEX near me, again, fairly cheap price, £5, £6, something like that. And I thought I'd pick it up because I haven't seen it in a long time, couldn't remember anything about it. So that one went into the pickups for this month. The next one I picked up, again, it didn't come through that long ago, only a few days ago. And that's a film, to be fair, I hadn't even really heard of this film somehow, but it's been out since the 80s. It's got Dennis Quaid, Winona Ryder and Alec Baldwin. And that is the film Great Balls of Fire. So yeah, I'd never heard of this one. I don't know how it slipped through my net or my radar because Jerry Lee Lewis, don't mind, but Jerry Lee Lewis music fan, can't say I'm the biggest fan. I just know a few of his songs, obviously. So this one was like it basically tells a story of his life, or at least a good chunk of it at the start when he gets famous. I did watch this one. I thought it was okay. Like it was fairly good. I had no idea about the controversy behind him and what happened when he came to the UK. And yeah, I won't go into it and spoil anything if you haven't seen this one or if you don't know anything like I didn't. So yeah, I had no idea about his back history other than a couple of his songs. So yeah, it was quite interesting to watch that. But again, it was a bit awkward to watch based on what it was portraying on screen. Again, I won't spoil it, but yeah, it was okay. I was hoping it was going to be a bit more like the Johnny Cash one they did with Walk the Line. I really enjoyed that one. Much better, I would say, compared to this one. But glad I've seen it, and yeah, I'll probably stick it in the collection because I'll probably go back to it at some point later on. So the next one I picked up it was a bit of a random one, this one. So this one was another one I spotted on eBay, and I thought I'll just pick this one up because this was a series I used to watch back in when I was a kid. I used to have a VHS of this. I had like, you get about 6-8 episodes on the VHS. But yeah, when I saw the box set, and again, I didn't know this thing existed until I saw a few pictures online. I think this is the US version, which apparently doesn't seem to matter because it plays on a Region B player, and it was loads cheaper than picking it up than the UK version, which looks identical. On CEX, this thing goes for, I think, over £100 or so. I'll find it somewhere and put it on the screen. But yeah, I picked this up for a lot less than that. And it's the complete series of ScoobyDoo Where Are You? And now this is my Scooby-Doo. This is the one that I had when I was growing up. I know they've done different versions of Scooby-Doo, but the box set itself is like an amazing box set. So many good artwork, and it's nice and sort of a different shape. It's the shape of a house. So yeah, really nice box set. It's got like a little collectible in there, I think, as well, and a little booklet. A limited edition set, so they've only done so many of these. That's the one I've got. But yeah, I'll quickly unbox it and just show what it's like outside the plastic packaging. So there you go, you can see a bit better now. So yeah, super cool, like that. Just an unusual shaped box set. And you've got sort of like a 3D effect going on here where it's sort of embossed into the screen or into the packaging below. Really nice artwork all the way around. And then inside here, you got your collectible. There you go. So one of those little mini Scooby-Doos. What else do you get? So you get the series all on a digipack here. So that opens up into a nice digipack. And then you've got a Scooby-Doo encyclopedia with a few pictures inside and a bit of information. And that's about it. But yeah, I was really glad to pick this one up. So I will be going back to those and rewatching them. I do like the old Scooby-Doo cartoons. I need to pick up the Flintstones set as well, because that was another one I used to have on VHS back in the day. But they're always quite pricey as well. So yep, that was the Scooby-Doo set. And then the last one I picked up, I say, it's just come in yesterday. Now I thought this one was long out of print, and I didn't think I was going to get hold of this. Once again, I had this on my CEX basket, and I thought that was the only way I'd be able to pick it up other than CEX or eBay. But it was going for silly money on CEX. Again, if I can find a price, I'll stick it up in the corner here. But yeah, I thought, well, I don't know. I thought I missed the boat on this one, and I didn't think I'd be able to get it again, not least without paying silly money for it. And then I was on Blu-ray's Blu-ray.com's app the other day, just checking for the new deals on Amazon, and it flagged up as being back on stock. And I thought it must be a mistake, or it must be like a second-hand one that's got through there. And I looked at it, and it said no, new stock, and it was sort of cheaper than I'd ever seen it before. So I think since then it's gone back up in price compared to what I paid. But anyway, without further ado, I'll get this unboxed and we'll see what this is. So I've seen this on lots of videos before, and you guys probably would have as well, but I've not seen it in the flesh. So this is the limited edition Godzilla Criterion released movies set. So I think it's got 15 Godzilla movies in there from the early movies. Yeah, amazing booklet set. I've seen other people unbox these ones. Looks fantastic. Yeah, the artwork's amazing on there. But these are all the films that are included, if you can see these. Let's scroll up the side there. So many films. I think I might have seen the original one a long time ago, and that's about it. But I'm really happy to pick this up, especially not having to pay the amount of price that I thought I was going to have to through CEX. Let's crack this open. So that comes off like a little J card. But yeah, look at that. Look at that artwork. Fantastic. And then I think inside you've just got different pages. Yeah. So if you can see that, this thing's huge. And then I believe all the discs are kind of just inside here somewhere. Great artwork all the way through this. And then, where are we? Oh, there's like a card sleeve at the back, basically, or card sort of lift out. And then all your discs are placed inside here. There we go. So yeah, glad to pick that one up. Glad I didn't have to pay. Well, I paid quite a lot of money, but glad it wasn't the crazy money I thought I was going to pay on second-hand prices. And to get it brand new in pristine condition, it's fantastic. So yeah, that is a very expensive month for me this month on pickups, but yeah, that is all I picked up in the month of April. I hope you've enjoyed watching. Thanks for coming back to the channel, and I'll see you next video. Thanks, bye.